Hey guys, it's Chris Yassine here, back again for another small engine lawnmower review video. This one we'll deal with a lawnmower, all-wheel drive lawnmower that's a self-propelled. It has a front wheel and rear-wheel drive specifically. That's why it's called all-wheel drive. And we had a customer over here. He brought it over here about 3 or 4 days ago. And the reason he brought it over was because he was having problems hard starting, and it was like smoking constantly. And we checked it out over here, and unfortunately he claimed he took it to another shop in the area, and because originally he uses for his grass cutting business, and one of his boys, I guess, slammed it into some kind of bush or shrub or tree out there. And what happened was, on the front of the engine down here, you have your automatic choke linkage right down here. This one has the newer updated version right here, so I just want to show you guys up close here. This one has the one with the actual rod that hooks down almost like a little L shape right here. If you can zoom in and see that right there. Sorry about the camera, but that's about as best I can do for you guys. This one has the newer linkage on it, plus it has the we don't call I call it the donut style with auto choke mechanism right here. See it? It looks like a little donut right there. Let me get a better shot for you guys right there. And it has the top angle piece that heats up, and when everything heats up, it pulls the automatic choke open right there for that, for the linkage right here specifically right there. And it pulls it open. I'd say it pulls it open in about 3 or 4 minutes right there, because these things typically take about 2 to 4 minutes to warm up whenever they're stone cold or sitting overnight and stuff like that. But after you warm up, they'll stay open and for at least half an hour to 45 minutes when the engine's hot out there for that. So the customer needed what was it? He needed a new carburetor on here, new intake gaskets. You got a brand new one right here, plus the on the other side. Need new air filter, new spark plug. The actual rod, this rod was missing on here. The other things was the actual manual choke was missing on here as well too. Like I said before, somehow he took it to some other shop out there, and apparently they did not put it back on there. I don't know why, because that you definitely need that on there to run properly. And he needed all that work done, plus the air filter. The tank needed to be cleaned out. They got a real cheap fuel filter in line. It looks like a little cylinder with a little tit on it, and it actually sticks up inside of the actual gas tank, and that thing had to be taken out and cleaned out. It's a real cheap filter they got jammed up inside here, and it's unfortunately, I always replace them over here, because it's a better idea to replace them over here rather than trying to clean them out and hope for the best. So because I normally stock that part, because it's only about 99 cents for that one specific part, because it's so cheap. And let me see, keep on going on here for you guys. This one is a, let me see here, date of manufacture 2016. It's 2/17/2016, so it was only made last year, beginning of last year. So this is a relatively new machine they make right here. I'll flip it up here and show you a actual the drive unit on here as well too for you guys, because some people want to see that as well too for you. So I'll flip that up here. So here's your drive unit underneath here, guys. You got 2 transmissions on these machines right here. You get the one in the front right here. Here you go. That moves forward and back right there like so. And you get the secondary one in the back as well too right here. This thing pivots on the same principle as the front one. You have the belt, and the belt is pulled tighter by having the spring mechanism pull it up there as well too. So you have 2 belts, 2 transmissions, and you have 2 cables on these specific all-wheel drive Lawnboy lawnmower machines. And I'll give you a snapshot of the actual model number here for you guys as well too. Here you go. Get better zooming on here. Sorry about the picture here. 10739-316-038166 for you guys. So that's the Lawnboy number there for you. You flip it back down. Okay, here's what it looks like from the operator's position right up here with the Kohler engine on it. And there's the handles. The upper handles, they have a revised bracket up here because of the 2 handles on here specifically. you have a joint piece right here. You have a joint block that holds the two cables right here specifically. You have one on the top and one on the bottom. I can't remember which one goes to which right here, but they do work both in tandem right here for that. Anytime you pull the cable in the back here, like so. See how it tightens up? That's how it's supposed to function. It pulls them both up. You have one main solid cable right here, then it goes down to a joint, and you have two cables, and you have your plastic block right here that actually holds them in place like so. For the self-propelled drive, you get to work in tandem for both the front and the rear wheels drive right there for that. So that's basically the review for the Lawnboy here. And I'll go ahead and fire it up here for you as well too, guys. You can see this thing running. There is one thing I should mention. This guy's machine right here, for whatever reason, sometimes it does happen. Some of these ones, even when they're warm out there, they do tend to smoke a little bit when they start up out there for that, because that's like almost a normal occurrence for these kind of machines out there. I can't do anything about it because we had a brand new carburetor, brand new auto choke. The whole thing's cleaned out. I even ran some BG44K through the engine on there, and he probably has a little bit of carbon on the head in there because of the auto choke wasn't working properly as well too. So I'll go ahead and fire it up here as well too. So get this thing hold back here, guys. Hold you. Okay, that's on there tight. Okay, need this thing hold nice and steady here for you guys. So bear with me here while I start it up. There we go. See how it smokes a little bit there? I got no control over that aspect. I'll go ahead and put it in drive here for you. See the front wheel drive, get it back on drive, the same thing. So the unique thing about these ones is you can actually tune the front and the rear wheel drive to your specific specifications. If you want to have the front one drive more, you can simply tighten the cable up in the front first, or you can have if you want to drive in the back more, if I give a bag or something else like that on, if you want to have it rear driving most of the time, you can just pull the cable tighter in the back right here as well too for you guys. So there's one other thing I want to mention on here as well too. These new ones on here, unfortunately, they put right on the front of the engine right here, the Kohler engine right here, it says no oil change required. And unfortunately, that's a complete line of BS from the manufacturer, and you do have to change your oil on a regular basis to keep the engine up to spec. Because if you do not change your oil in your machine, just like your car, your truck, or your tractor out there, you're going to ruin your engine. So do not believe the line of crap they put on the front of the engines right here as well too. Your oil needs to be changed at least once a season out there, twice or more than twice if you use it quite frequently out there for that. So if you're going to keep these machines, I recommend buying Mobil 1 Extended Performance 10W30. That's what I use in my own Honda lawnmowers, and I change my oil probably twice a season, and the oil comes out nice and golden amber honey after I change it right there for that. So if you're going to keep these machines, I recommend using the best oil you can possibly can, and do not believe the BS they put on the front of the engine tag right there for that. So if anybody has any comments, questions, whatnot about the Lawnboy all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive lawnmower here, feel free to shoot me a message here, and I'll try to get back to you within 24 or 48 hours. I'll see you guys. Have a nice day.